Yo, what up, what up? It's your man, Big Brandon Carter. It's 2017, a lot of people got fitness goals. A lot of people want to get ripped, get shredded, and a lot of you want to get a six pack. I'm about to give you the top 3 tips to get a six pack fast, all right? And if you want even more information, click the link below and you can download the free book I have called Instant Abdominals. It's a totally free book. Teach you everything you need to know about getting a six pack fast. All right, step number 1 to get a six pack. You know, you always hear people saying, abs are made in the kitchen, abs are made in the kitchen. Shut up. Shut up. Unless you're doing sit-ups and leg lifts on your refrigerator or next to your stove, you're not making abs in your kitchen. Ab muscles are built like any other muscle. They grow in response to resistance. When people say abs are made in the kitchen, what they really mean is you have to burn the fat off the abs. And the number 1 way to burn the fat off your abs is your diet. You have to be in what's called a caloric deficit. You have to be burning more calories than you consume. So, abs are not made in the kitchen. Abs are made by being in the kitchen less. You understand what I'm saying? Ingesting less calories. A simple calculation you can use is take your body weight in pounds, times that by 10, and that number should be the sufficient amount of calories to put you in a caloric deficit, and you should start losing fat. And it's imperative that you lose the fat off your abs, because even if you build the abdominal muscles, which we will talk about later, that's coming up. You build the abdominal muscles. If you still have some fat on top of them, guess what, bro? Nobody's gonna see your abs. You can have the strongest abs in the world, but if you got layers and layers of fat on them, no one's gonna see them. So get your diet right. Body weight in pounds times 10, that's how many calories you need to burn fat. If you need additional information, I go into way more detail about that in the free book, Instant Abdominals. Click the link in the description, download that ASAP. It won't be free forever, but it's free now, all right? Step number 2, ab workouts. As I said before, abdominal muscles are just like any other muscle group. They are gonna grow in response to resistance. So you gotta make sure you're doing the right amount of ab exercises. Some people say you can work abs every day. I know some people have success with that. I've been a trainer for over 15 years, all right? And the people who I've trained who have the most success with getting a six pack, and including myself, train about every other day, train abs every other day, all right? Now, here's the thing. You can't just do crunches, all right? You have to work the abs from all different directions so you can put the focus on the upper abs sometimes, the lower abs sometimes, the obliques, the side abs sometimes. So you want to be doing a variety of different abdominal exercises. Don't worry about it. I laid it all out for you in the free book, Instant Abdominals. Download that now before we start charging for it. Get it now while it's free. Don't miss out. You got nothing to lose except for, you know, all that self-doubt you have when you take your shirt off. All right, soon you'll be taking your shirt off, you'll be looking ripped. Focus is doing the right amount and the right variety of exercises. People say, what's the best exercise to do for abs? The best exercise to do is probably the one you haven't been doing lately, right? Because if you keep doing the same exact exercise over and over again, your body what? Gets used to it, and it stops doing what? Responding. So you want to switch it up, man. You got to switch it on them. You got to come provocative and do different types of abdominal moves. We got a ton of them laid out. Free book, Instant Abdominals. Download it now. Step number 3. This is another thing you need to do to burn fat. All right, cardio, because you burn fat by doing what? Burning more calories than you consume. Now, we already started with the diet. Now you're going to consume less, but now you want to start burning more. All right, and you do that by doing cardio. Now, there's 2 types of cardio you should do, and 1 type of cardio you need to avoid at all costs. There's 2 types you can do. You can either do really slow cardio. A lot of bodybuilders do this. They do really slow cardio, like maybe walk for an hour or 2. Or walk up a hill, or some guys walk with a weight vest or a heavy book bag. You want to do slow, low impact cardio for a long duration of time. Now, there's pros and cons to this. The pros are it spares what? Muscle. Slow cardio burns calories and burns fat without burning your muscle. All right, without digging into your muscle or your glycogen reserves, okay? This is important because remember, you have to build the abdominal muscles to have a six-pack. You want to spare as much of your lean body mass as possible and shred off that fat. Slow cardio is an excellent way to do that. Now, the negative part of that, at least for me, is one, is boring and it takes a long time. And that's why I prefer high intensity interval cardio, all right, or HIIT. This is when you go top speed for a certain amount of time and then either rest or go slow for a certain amount of time. You keep alternating. Something like sprints would be good high intensity interval training. Look at any sprinter, you know, their job is basically HIIT cardio and they all look ripped, they all look shredded, they all look like they're in amazing shape because they're doing the right type of cardio. Now, the wrong type of cardio, there's one type of cardio you should avoid at all costs, and that's medium pace. Medium pace, steady state. When you see people on the elliptical or something like that, or doing aerobics, don't do that. Don't do aerobics, because aerobics, it'll burn fat and it'll burn calories, but it'll also burn what? Your muscle mass, all right? And if you don't believe that, just look at any marathon runner. Any marathon runner, they all look pretty frail. That's not the look you're going for, all right? The people who have the most attractive physiques, you know, lean muscle mass, low body fat, these are people who are almost always doing either slow cardio or high intensity interval training. Now, the advantage of high intensity interval training is not as boring and you can get it done quick. Sometimes 10 minutes is just enough. If you're going hard enough, you can do it in just a few minutes. If you want some more information about that, again, we cover it in detail in the free book, Instant Abdominals. Download it now before I start charging money for it. All right, it's free right now for you because I want you to accomplish your goal at the top of the year. And I just want to spread the word about it before we start charging for it. All right, download it right now. So that's basically what you need to accomplish your goals of getting a six-pack in 2017. I hope that helps. Leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe, all that jazz. But most importantly, download the free book, Instant Abdominals. And the reason we're giving it to you for free is because I want to spread the word out before I start charging for it. I want to get testimonials from you guys about how it helped you accomplish your goals before I start making money off it. So I want to give it to you for free now for a limited time. You're welcome. Download it now. Peace.